Welcome, everybody, back into another episode of the Grub Buds. Of course, I'm your host with most Truman, Steen, and as always, I'm joined by the beast with the least, Owen Domination 7 Dom, the hoe named Joe Booty Boy Booty, and the Notice, the Throatist, the Goatist, Vinzent, Notice, the Z, Guthrie. That was a different one. I mixed that one up. Welcome in, everybody. How are you guys feeling?
I'm feeling like I could beat LeBron if he was in my body.
Is it working?
Owen,
Yeah.
real quick, summarize what you shared with us right before the show started.
Which one?
The LeBron one or the
Not
other one?
the other one. We're not discussing the other one on stream.
I figured not.
I think it's a fun little moral question.
Listen.
It would get him
So
fired.
Vincent asked me, who would win? LeBron in my body or me in LeBron's body? And I kind of had to think about it. Because LeBron can't shoot over me if I'm in LeBron's body, probably. Because I'm 6'4" and my reach is gigantic. But LeBron I still can't dribble in between my legs or behind the back or anything. I still
Don't
can't.
need to dribble between your legs to play basketball. This is a crazy thing.
Well, you kind of do to sauce people up. You need
and
to add some
that's
of
what
it.
Owen is about. Owen is about saucing
You cannot
people
sauce
up.
people dribbling in front of you.
That's all Owen wants to do.
LeBron could sauce you dribbling in front of you.
That's what I'm saying, is that I can't do anything that would confuse LeBron in LeBron's body.
I'm just imagining watching this game and just the only thing LeBron does is just fadeaway threes and just nails them every single time.
LeBron would cook. I mean, I think I could score a basket like dunking on myself if I got enough speed.
I think any amount of warm-up time makes it go back in LeBron's favor even more.
Yeah.
I think you guys are adding some weird LeBron has to figure out my body shit. I don't think that's.
No, you both
where
have to
we're going.
figure out each other's bodies.
You're a lot
And
smaller
a
than
professional
he is.
athlete.
It works
Even
both
if-
ways.
even
People have to realize how little, because think about LeBron's jump shot. Just think about LeBron's jump shot. Even on a simple LeBron easy jump fadeaway jumper, he's jumping probably 2 times as high as you can jump if you tried your hardest.
Probably not 2 times as high. But
LeBron probably has a
higher.
3
How
foot vert.
high do you think your vertical is?
I don't know, but not
Speaking
half
of, everybody
of,
tune into
not
the Dom
half,
That's True Combine coming soon.
not half of
eventually.
LeBron's vertical on an average jumper.
I think you'd be surprised.
Jumping as high. I
don't know. I bet you that's a stat that exists out there. Do we do a quick Google for what LeBron's vertical is?
But they'll give you his max vertical. It's really hard to
Listen,
just,
guys,
like,
I'm
guess
not saying
on.
I'm beating LeBron. I think I could score a basket. I'm still saying that LeBron is make it, take it, cooking me.
The thing is if you ever have to put that ball on the ground, I think LeBron is stealing it. I'm not sure,
LeBron is really good
especially if
steals.
LeBron is put into a 25-year-old body.
So
that
you're
doesn't
saying
know how
Owen
to work a
out-stamina's LeBron.
in LeBron's body.
I think he would be slower. I think it would be tough. But I think LeBron's knowledge of how to dribble a basketball and steal a basketball would make
I
up
think
for
my
a lot.
only
Counter
chance
argument?
is the second LeBron checks me the ball I'm shooting. Like, immediately chucking it up and hoping it goes in.
Fucking counter argument though. You're just so much bigger in LeBron's body. You could just bully the fuck out of yourself and skill to a
I
certain
could
amount.
definitely
goes out the
back
window.
myself down in the post.
Listen,
right?
I think that those skills like that, as somebody who's tried to play rec league basketball, you have
Right.
also tried to play
Of
rec
course.
league basketball. You watch players in college or NBA just back people down. You're like, I know how to back. Yeah, I can back people down. Have you ever?
It's hard.
Yes, the actual
Well,
how to back somebody down.
LeBron-sized motherfucker checking my body down is going to be pretty fucking easy.
I think it's a
skill or
charge.
not.
I think it's a charge. I don't think you understand how much power it takes or how much power is too much power, and I think you draw a charge a lot.
Yeah. So
And I think if anybody would know how to take a charge and draw a charge, it's LeBron James when he's 5'10".
okay. So here we go, Owen. For scale,
Simon Scholar. Also,
a 6'8", 250-pound man can launch himself in. And this is an ESPN article. North of 40 inches. Where do you think you compare? Let's say
3
average.
feet.
Let's say average. 40 is about 3.5 feet. Let's say you can make it. Let's say average. He jumps about 3 feet, a little less. Low
Yes,
30s.
But listen, LeBron isn't jumping up for a dunk-sized jump when he's taking a jump shot.
No,
I know.
but he's elevating
could-
probably 2 to 3.
As I say, he could still jump 2 feet without thinking about it.
I still
Vertical on this man.
guys, you guys relax here. I'm not saying beating LeBron if he's in my body. LeBron is
It's
still
funny that we're
cooking.
continuing to grill Owen when I specifically am saying I beat LeBron and we're still grilling Owen.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but
see,
you have
does
that.
LeBron have to walk on his toes once he's in your body? Do you walk on your toes when
yeah,
you're in LeBron's
LeBron's
body?
gonna go to like plant and stop and just shatter a
Yeah,
heel.
I'm 6'6" in LeBron's body because we're going right up on the toes.
LeBron
Easy.
might jump.
LeBron is 6'8". I'm pretty sure.
LeBron might
LeBron
Just them, then.
they're also tall.
LeBron and Vincent's body might jump higher because Vincent has toned his calf muscles from standing on his toes all day.
Vincent
Jumps
probably
just as
has
high.
untapped calf potential that LeBron James would know how to use.
Yeah, you have that stupid strength where you're just like, how?
Well, because he's standing on his toes all
Stupid
day. His,
strength. That's a nice way to put it.
We all saw him in the
only way-
lily pad wars at his lake house.
Only way I've ever heard it put is stupid strength. That's the only way I've ever heard
No other
it.
synonym for stupid.
No other way I've ever heard it.
listen, all I'm saying is that if Vincent tried, I think Vincent could jump pretty high.
I just don't know, man. It's no offense.
What I'm saying is I probably
tune
have a
in
higher
later
vertical
this
than
spring
LeBron.
for the Dom That's True combine.
Yes, tune into the
where
Dom
we
That's
figure
True
out who
combine.
truly
It'll
does have the
come
highest
eventually.
vertical.
What are we doing
Don't
there, by
worry
the way?
about it.
Have we
Shut the
batted
fuck
down
up.
the day?
Do not start with me. How dare you? All right. Welcome, everybody, in back to Grub Buds. Today, we are drinking the Whip Quirks. The Quirks Whip Pack from Boulevard.
Whip it up.
Whip it up.
They have truly been, I guess it's cuffed, but whipped is about the same thing.
What?
Cuffing season.
Oh.
Whipped.
Being whipped
Cuffed,
is a thing.
whipped.
Yes, being whipped.
Whipped,
is
I
the
would say,
same
is
thing.
different than cuffing. Cuffing is just being in a relationship.
Cuffing is being in a relationship,
Whip
and
is
then whipped is
being
like
like-
being around someone's finger, like
Yes,
beck
exactly.
and call.
Yes, right. Yes. Okay.
Much
fair
like
enough.
these are to when I want to drink them.
Okay. All right. Yes. So today we're gonna be drinking
Look
those.
at
But first, we're gonna say shout out to the Patreon members. Joe, did you upload one?
Maybe
You're-
you'll have to be a. You will have to be
Joe-
a Patreon subscriber
Joe,
to
tell
find
me
out.
yes or no. I need to know, Joe.
Joe.
You should know.
Joe, tell me. Did you upload it?
I did.
There you go. Congrats, everybody. You have one bonus, buds.
I
Do you
don't-
not get notifications for that shit? Like the second I did it, I got an email. And I'm also
Well,
subscribed.
yeah, he's
but
not subscribed. I genuinely don't believe you. I'll be honest.
Patreon.com/open disaster. You guys can see Joe's bonus bud. The first bonus buds that's been uploaded in 4 months,
I have
probably.
the app. I do not
Truman
have
was
the
about to
app.
lose his mind on stream.
Yes. It's really good.
It's about to go ballistic.
But also,
You guys want to see Truman lose his mind a little bit more?
if you're subscribed to the Patreon, it doesn't have to be $1. It can be $5. But at $1, we'll even still read your name on the podcast. Such as this person's name.
Joe.
Such as this person's name.
Dylan.
Such as this person's name.
Skylar.
Such as this person's name.
Aaron.
Meltbox Casey.
Hey, big shout out Meltbox Kansas City.
We're forgetting one.
They've got their opening
Oh, no,
in
no, no,
2
no.
weeks
No,
from now.
he's got it.
Well, no.
Who's
One,
the
it's
sixth
Picaro.
one?
Two, you said
Yeah.
Dylan and Meltbox, and Dylan is Meltbox.
No, Dylan
No,
is separate
Dylan
from
is not
Meltbox.
Meltbox.
Oh, it's the other
They are
person. It's
separate.
Meltbox. Got you.
So there you go.
Truman, I need to remind you that I have a wedding to
there.
go to on April 26th.
Hey, look at that.
Aww.
So you're not going to the draft?
Is that on April 22nd?
Oof.
Well, I don't know. What's April
Somebody doesn't know
12th?
how to upload things.
Let me.
Somebody doesn't know how to upload things.
That should be. Click on it. Just click on that link.
Oh, okay. It just
Truman,
it
the
just
draft
doesn't
is
load
on
a.
27th.
All right, anyway,
Well, then what's the deal with the 22nd?
Whips.
I'm going to a wedding.
What's the deal?
We can talk about this not
about
on,
it? Go.
in the middle of a fucking podcast.
Oh, yes.
Well, because if that's when we were going to try to do the.
Vincent, for once in his life, trying to move the podcast along.
Yeah, trying to keep us on pace.
No, that would have been too late.
Talking
but-
about literally
Oh,
nothing.
open the whip, open the whip.
You guys talk about your fucking schedules.
Open the whip. We're talking about it.
The lid. Grab us one.
Just grab the pack. It's
Oh,
cold
yeah, I need
enough.
to get fitted for my suit tomorrow as well.
Are you in the wedding?
Yes.
Oh.
Whose wedding are you in? Is anybody we know?
Yeah. Brooks Armstrong.
Oh, interesting.
Doxed.
Can't really dox him like that. We could have done first names basis.
Yeah, I guess we could have. My bad.
Damn. My bad. All right.
My bad, Brooke Mitchell, who lives on
All right.
East 42nd Street.
All right. I'm very sorry for everybody that I just scratched the mic on. I will also come clean. I went to Plaza Liquor on Friday. And you go in, and on Fridays, Plaza Liquor has free sample tastings. So I've
So
had
you
one
tasted
sip of
these.
all of these. I cannot describe them.
You
but
bastard.
It's really going to be fun.
Truman be like, I have integrity.
He also just went and tried something I thought would be a show item, which I have now also tried by proxy.
What was it?
It was the barbecue chip tots. Listen, there is so much shit we need to try that I was
Or are you
like,
splitting one
I don't
with me?
think anybody wants to watch us eat Sonic.
I was gonna say I got 4.
Listen, if people start clamoring for Sonic, we'll eat Sonic.
Honestly, we can get those with the Domino's episode. Because it's also a tot.
I forgot about the Domino's tots. Holy shit, we got so much shit to do. All right, here we go. Nice little crack open. We're starting off with the raspberry lime whip. This is from again, this is from Boulevard. Nice.
I will
pink
go
can.
ahead and boldly assume this is going to be the best one we have.
Raspberry limes. I'll read you all the flavors, just as we get there. So we're starting with raspberry lime whip. There's also strawberry banana whip, peach apricot whip, and pineapple orange whip.
No, absolutely not.
That's not close.
It's okay.
I can see from here that that's not close.
He was like, it's fine. It's not bad, but it's not like the first ever Grub Buds 100.
It's not,
So
yeah,
allegedly,
it's not getting better.
So a whip. Have you guys ever had a whip?
I have no
Like
idea.
a Dole whip?
I was gonna say, is this just supposed to be like creamy?
It's like ice cream. Yeah, it's like a whip, like a whipped
I'll
ice
have to
cream.
get one next time
it
I
does
go to
do.
Hawaiian,
Nice.
bro.
So it should have just like a little like vanilla flair.
So
to
shout
it.
out to today's sponsor, Bang Energy. They have a couple of flavors that are like just weird. Like one of them is key lime pie, and it is like weirdly creamy for being like an energy drink. This is also weirdly creamy for being a hard seltzer.
Yes, it still only has the 90 calories. Still doesn't have any like sugar. This is the same, basically the same thing as like a Quirk. Yeah, it's the exact same nutrition facts. If I've got one here, it's the exact same nutrition facts. Yes,
It's essentially the exact same nutrition facts as a beer.
right. No, it's
No,
not.
these are way better than beers.
No,
Beers are 90 calories as well.
beers have got to have more carbs. A Miller Lite is 95 or 96 calories. A Michelob Ultra is 95.
I'm pretty sure it's 91 calories because it's one more calorie than Bud Light.
No,
It's one more calorie than
Michelob Ultra.
who prides themselves on being low calorie. Thank you. But
I
do enjoy me a
I
good-
watched the Super
I
Bowl.
will say there's 5 more milligrams of sodium in this one. Take
Not
that
the salt.
however you will.
Holy fuck.
But yeah,
I'm literally
My heart's gonna
dead.
close
Truman,
up.
quick. What's your daily allowance of sodium?
2,300 milligrams.
That sounds right.
That it is right. Actually, all right. Okay.
Let's reverse engineer it.
One quick shill. Me and my dad have started another podcast. There is a new podcast coming out tomorrow, Tuesday. Whenever you guys are listening to this on Spotify or iTunes, it'll already be out. It's called Two Fat Guys in a Dream. It's a health podcast.
Truman, do you think that 4 podcasts was enough?
It's only 3 podcasts now, Owen.
What happened to the other one?
What's the other one?
What happened to Rom-Com Bomb, Truman?
Dude, we recorded one episode.
That
It never got
I was gonna
uploaded.
say, yeah, this is not a.
It's because I
you're
didn't want to
scoring
take the
one.
lead on it, so it never got uploaded.
And you're betting
What would
one.
happen to these podcasts if I did not take the lead on
What
it?
about your betting one?
They'd still happen. It would be less.
Steam vs. Machine is over.
It would be lower quality, but they would still happen.
Yes, fair enough. That's fine. All right. So, Two Fat Guys in a Dream comes out Tuesdays, 6 a.m. iTunes.
Where are the fat
Spotify.
guys?
Me and my dad are the fat guys.
Oh.
We are fat. So basically, every week
And halfway through, it's going to be 2 gigachads in a dream because they're just going to be working out constantly.
So in 2-week chunks, we're gonna diet because that's what the one we're reviewing.
Oh, nice.
I can still drink these because they're only like three carbs. It's really not terrible.
Yeah.
And then we'll
More
talk
sugar.
about it. We're trying to lose weight. We're talking
Yeah.
about health stuff. It's all interesting. It's a
I think
different perspective.
I think you'll like keto. Keto is one of those ones that is not that hard.
He hates it so far. That's what we talked about in the car.
It's one of those
Bread-
things. If
bread
you
and
take
sugar.
anything out of
You're spoiling the sweet Patreon content. If you want to know how Truman feels about it, you have to tune in.
Is it a Patreon thing?
no, it's not a Patreon.
Not a Patreon
is it
thing.
No, this is just a podcast thing.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Never mind, go
essentially,
for it then.
what I will say
Fuck it, do
is
it.
that when you remove anything from your diet, you will not realize how much like you relied on that until you remove it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So bread and rice and pasta and soda. Like I can't drink soda now.
right.
Removing all that was like holy shit. Like I didn't realize how much of my filling in the morning or like at lunch that I was doing that was grains. Like
Yeah,
if
totally.
I think about my meal preps, it's normally chicken and rice or some version of chicken and rice or a whole wheat pasta or something.
Yeah.
Now I just fucking
Love a whole
meat.
wheat pasta.
Yeah, hey,
different.
Hey, now you can
Meat,
do salmon,
sauce, veggies.
Now you can do salmon and Brussels sprouts, son. That's keto.
That is keto. It's fine.
Speaking of,
I just don't
Eggs?
love Brussels sprouts. I'm not on the Brussels sprout train like
There's a
everybody
lot of your egg bites that are still fine.
Egg bites are still fine, yes.
I found
Milk
a
is
TikTok
bad though. Sorry.
that
Yeah.
went specifically for Truman through my For You page. It's crazy. They were like reaching out to me. There was this girl talking about the conspiracy of big Brussels sprout.
Yes.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's basically
Big
like in the
sprout.
80s and 90s. They're like, man, Brussels sprouts kind of ass because they're like super bitter.
Yeah.
So a scientist was literally like, let me fucking breed out what makes Brussels sprouts so bitter, and that's why Brussels sprouts don't suck ass anymore.
Well, that's just true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened. Yeah.
They're also all from like there's like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, and something else is all from the same
Collard
plant.
greens.
It's mustard greens, I think.
Oh.
Maybe.
One of the two.
I think I saw.
Yeah, it's all from the
somebody
same
mention it in
plant. It's just
comments,
different life
that's all.
stages at the same plant.
Yeah, it's interesting. So there you go. You're learning weird food facts on the Weird News podcast. Hey, speaking of weird news, while we enjoy this, let's get into a little bit of weird news. It's been a couple weeks, I want to say. Because
we have not done weird news the last 2.
Since my birthday, I think was the last time we did weird news. So yeah. Literally 3 weeks.
Because we had big episode last week, and the week before that was, what did we do 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
we did brats.
The anniversary.
No, last week
the week before that.
Definitely not a month after the
week
anniversary.
before that was the one that Owen tested positive.
Oh, that's right. So we were just like
COVID, and then we did Bye Felicia. We played that game, which was super fun. You missed out on a good time.
That's a shame.
So instead, Owen's back. So we'll just do random, normal weird news here.
You know what would be so hilarious is if you had a question that was just ants.
What?
If you had even an ant themed question after
Is this the Vinzent's advanced dolly? This looks
No,
higher definition.
I know. I was actually shocked by how good this one looks. No, this is actually still from the same Dolly Mini, crayon.io, whatever.
Crayon.
CRAIYON. But this is what it pulled up when I put in the weird news headline for the week. Hey, did you guys see this one already?
You know what's funny? I know you're trying to do a segue real quick, but
I didn't.
I just completely ruined it. When I did whatever the last weird news is, I updated Dolly to be crayon, and then you haven't kept it because like you just use the same template every week, which is why it still says Dolly every week.
Yes, I use my own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Fair enough.
I saw it on Twitter.
You saw it on Twitter? What was the Twitter account?
Twitter.com/Owen Gosh. Oh, I mean, Open Disaster.
Disaster Open.
Oh, it's Disaster.
Disaster Open. Open Disaster is like
he fucking works here.
I don't know what happened to @Open Disaster, but I'm pretty sure they got banned or suspended. I don't know. It's weird.
Kind of like The Stick.
The Stick. Also, @Truman is something that has just been grabbed and like I can't get, and the guy has like 6 tweets, and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
That's the same thing with The Stick, dude.
Yes, that's fair. And Big Sexy has also been taken for a while. Okay, so this is what Dolly Mini pulled up, or crayon after reading one headline, guys. It's a little dog.
Guy recreates picture of American Gothic with his dog.
Okay.
Damn, that's actually so good. That is exactly what this image is.
Man has beloved pet turned into a puppet.
Ooh, okay.
I'm just trying to figure out why this guy's fucking shirt is so low cut. That's like all I could focus on.
He's close to having like
He's the triple DPU from what is it, WKUK, or who are those guys? I think it was early College Humor, maybe.
Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah, I don't think it was Whitest Kids You Know though.
This is gonna be something like he goes on a date.
I think it was
with
College
his dog,
Humor.
isn't it?
Well, because versus Aaron. Well, it's not Key and Peele skit.
It's Key and Peele. Is it Aaron?
Triple DPU.
I don't know what triple DPU is.
It's the no jeggings.
Oh,
that video?
It does this.
Oh, that is College Humor.
That is College Humor?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Fair enough. Okay.
Back when it was funny.
Vincent, last guess? It's like turned into a weird thing.
I know.
I watched a like history video on it. Sorry.
This is definitely like guy fucking arrested for fucking his dog. I don't know, dude.
The next Shane Dawson.
Guy arrested for fucking his dog. All right, your 4 options are A, man marries dog in bizarre incident allowed by Virginia. B, director fired for smearing dog feces on critic's face. C, study finds male balding found to be linked to owning dogs. Or D, cops fooled by dog puppet used as trick for criminals to escape drug bust.
D is mine.
You're
Fuck you.
In? He's locked in on D.
It's
You
D.
had the puppets.
I had dog puppet.
Again, you can double up on any answers that you want. Remember, the key is to answer all these correct so you guys get the free pass card and you guys don't have to drink and don't have to eat a food item. Owen is going A, man marries dog in bizarre incident allowed by Virginia. Yep. Vincent is deep in thought.
Truman is getting very good at this.
No, I don't know if I've seen this or
Speaking
not.
of getting very good at this, we need to have a Jackbox night again.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I used to host them semi-frequently. You guys wouldn't show up, you fuckers.
Well, to be fair, we used to host them every Friday and Saturday.
And then
before it was cool.
And then we stopped doing things.
And then we stopped being in the pandemic.
Yes,
and
yeah,
we
and
all
then we
started
stopped
going
having
outside.
time.
During COVID, we all got hammered on Friday and Saturday night. Like
the whole weekend.
Screamed at each other.
Oh, yeah.
That was, man.
It was
like
awesome.
Among Us, Jackbox. Oh my God. It just,
Me saw who kill somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Among Us is how I got introduced into the group.
That's true.
That is.
All right.
I really think that I have seen D somewhere, so I'll go ahead and lock in D.
D is cops fooled by dog puppet used as trick for criminals to escape drug bust.
I would like to say my favorite round of Among Us we ever played was when our names were a color, but specifically not the color that our character was.
Yes.
Oh yes.
You said to vote out red.
Yeah. To where they did it in the vein of the who, me, what, where, somewhere, something. Yes, shit like that. And then we were like, this is our.
I really very much enjoyed those Among Us nights because we'd all be like, "You idiot!" It's literally just
just us taking our aggressions out on each other.
I'll be honest, I had like a negative disposition towards Aaron when I started doing the podcast because he pissed me off so much in Among Us.
Dude, he was
like, I've never met you, but
Aaron
I'm
is
pissed.
Aaron was so bad at it. It's like Aaron lost every 1v1.
No, because me said there'd be like 3 people, and one of them is Aaron. We're like, oh shit.
I remember
Sorry,
all of us
Aaron.
being unnecessarily angry, and then some people just like thought people were actually mad at them. I don't remember. It was
I was.
There was definitely some things that were taken as personal and there were some things said that were personal.
I definitely remember.
I didn't know you guys well enough. I fucking hated the people that I did not like in Among Us. Right. This is my only interaction with you as a human being, and I don't like it.
I just remember one time I killed somebody right in front of Macy, and then Macy was so scared she couldn't find the report button, and I made it to the report button before. I was like, hey, I saw Macy do it.
Yeah, it was like Macy couldn't hit report, and you ran all the way to like the emergency meeting or something like that.
I was like, yeah, I saw Macy do it. And Macy's like, no!
Because she always played on her phone.
And like Macy like ran back around, because I think I was the one who was like, Macy, you were in the area. I saw you in the area. And she was like, no, I just couldn't find it. I was like, Macy, that doesn't make any sense.
Macy, we've been playing this game for a month.
That doesn't even make sense that Owen could kill and then get all the way under. And then it was literally like, oh damn.
Truman was third imposter.
I ended up losing anyway, but it was really fun.
All right, okay, here we go. What is the answer, guys?
I think it is D.
You think it's D?
A and double D.
A and double D. Remember that if nobody gets any of the answers correct, there's of course there's the Wheel of Fortune one. I think there's a limit if it goes on for a long time. It was
C, wasn't it?
It was actually B. It was director fired for smearing dog feces on a critic's face.
No, he's lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Oh, okay.
No, that is the article. Quite simply, the ballet director who smeared dog feces in critics' face has been fired.
Shocking.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
The director of a leading German ballet company is being investigated by police. Has been fired for smearing dog feces on a critic's face after taking offense to a review she wrote.
I'm shocked.
According to journalist Webkey, Huster, Marco, man, there's so many names here. All right.
Gecky.
The head of Hanover State Opera's ballet company verbally attacked her during intermission of a ballet premiere performance. The confrontation seemed to have been spurred by a previous review that Huster had written. Gecko then Gecky rubbed the dog feces hard and most brutally into my face.
That just sounds like a mistranslation.
It was an open dog plastic bag, which usually is tied up with a knot. I was completely guileless when he approached me because he spoke calmly. Otherwise, I would have turned away. But his bright red face showed his excitement. The bystanders were paralyzed with shock while I was screaming and crying. Jesus Christ, this is insane. That is insane behavior. Yeah, this looks like the man that would smear dog feces on someone's face. I'll say it.
Can you go back to the top, please? Was it Benedict Cumberbatch as the header for some reason?
No, that's the guy.
Okay.
At first glance, I could
But
see
I'm
it.
ready for Benedict Cumberbatch to play him in a movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of Benedict
Listen,
Cumberbatch,
we're all one bad review from smearing dog feces on that.
All right,
So hey, make sure that you hit that 5-star review on Spotify, iTunes. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe wherever you're watching.
Dog feces
I don't have
you.
a dog, so it'll be Truman's cat poop.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. There's plenty of it. Hey, in case you guys didn't know, my cat shits everywhere. In case you didn't know, Joe would remind you. All right. What were you going to say?
She does.
I was...
Yeah?
Oh, have you guys seen The Imitation Game?
No.
Yes.
Oh, well, it has Benedict Cumberbatch in it.
Is that all you had to say?
That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
I was going to say that I was seeing TikToks about The Imitation Game.
Are you watching it one 3-minute part at a time also?
No, I've already seen the movie.
Oh, okay. But are you rewatching it with the...
I guess.
You know what
I'm watching it out of order, one part at a time.
You know what I've been seeing a lot of?
South Park.
Sully. The movie about the guy...
I have seen that
Why
too.
has that been coming back?
That's been coming on. That's all over my 4
Yeah,
page. And it's everybody being like, I can't believe they prosecuted him like this. And then it's other people being like, they didn't actually prosecute him like this. Sully confirmed that wasn't true.
It's literally an NTSB hearing. That's how it works.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times that scroll has just like, Him talking to whoever it was that played Harvey Dent in the Nolan Batmans.
Yes, I also only know him as Harvey.
Yeah,
Dent.
and then they're just like, shit, birds, and then that's
You don't
that's
know
where I
him
go,
as the
fuck.
president from Olympus Has Fallen and London Has Fallen?
No, because I don't care.
He's the president of the United States. Those movies are great.
You can't make me
I
watch
know
those
they're
movies.
fine.
No matter how many people tell me they're good, you can't make me. You can't convince me to watch those movies. Olympus
They
Has
have
Fallen,
made-
London
Why
Has
not?
Fallen.
Angel Has
there's no
Fallen,
way
and
those
what's
are
the
good.
fourth one
What's
now?
your opinion on John Wick?
I enjoy John Wick.
It's the same fucking
No,
movie.
it's not.
John Wick is
Yes,
no,
it
it's
literally
not.
It really is.
John Wick.
If
is
anything, Olympus Has
especially
Fallen is
brutal.
better because a dog doesn't die. So
Listen,
Truman
Blood.
says he
Truman
gets off
really
on dog
balks
death.
that guy's a fucking narc.
When criminals gets killed, Truman's no problem. When politicians get killed, Truman brings out his American
Listen.
flag and says, "This is not okay."
simply, if the White House exploded, I would simply gwitty on them. So,
Truman, I can't believe you have this weird of an opinion about. It's literally just the same movie,
So speaking of weirdly
except
pirating,
instead of in New York
have you
City.
ever seen John Wick?
No,
Yes.
no.
Have you seen all four?
No,
I
there's
haven't
only
seen
3 so far.
Fourth
The
one's
fourth
not
one
yet.
coming out.
Yeah, no, I
Owen,
haven't. I
I haven't
haven't,
seen the movie.
Owen.
That
I
hasn't come out
haven't
yet. Truman.
seen the critics' edit of John Wick 4.
Owen.
yet.
All right, okay.
Oh, and the same movie as Olympus Has Fallen came out the exact same year, and you'll never guess what it's named.
White House. Down?
White House Down.
I think I have seen
Channing
both.
Tatum, and is it Jamie Foxx?
Yes,
I
think
Yeah.
have not seen White House Down.
They literally
actually.
came out the same year,
I-
same
I-
exact plot.
I do
Well,
remember that.
probably
I do
different
remember that they
villain.
came out very shortly
Yeah,
apart from each
they were
other.
like
it's
2
similar
months
to like
apart.
Ants in a Bug's Life type beat. They like came out like
Kind of,
Oh, I
yeah.
forgot about ants.
yeah.
Ants.
All right, hey.
Speaking of weirdly pirating movies, one time I was just chilling on Facebook,
in Cedar Rapids.
and yes, chilling in Cedar Rapids on
Hillary
Facebook,
Clinton.
and there just was someone streaming the B movie. I was like, well, fuck yeah! And so I'm just sitting there
They were
watching the B
playing
movie.
movie game.
Yeah, like on a Facebook Live, and
Wait
then
up.
fucking a friend of mine comments like on the fucking live stream, and I was like, "Are you also just sitting here watching the B movie?" And so then we started texting as we were watching the Beat movie. It was very fun. We just happened to be in the same Facebook Live.
I'm still dumbfounded by Truman's weird hatred for Olympus Has Fallen.
It just looks. I just can't.
It's a good movie.
It looks dumb. I can't.
Can you believe it's on your top 100 movies?
I do not
Well,
believe
Truman,
that.
do you like Pacific Rim?
I have not seen Pacific Rim.
It's an equal level of stupid.
You also cannot. Okay, if you're putting it in the same thing. All right, then I'm.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Then I'm sure
I'm not done.
I don't
I'm
have
not
to
done.
watch it.
Did
then.
you enjoy the Godzilla movie?
I do enjoy the Godzilla.
It's the equal level of dumb.
It's different.
It is
Oh,
not
so
different.
it's super dumb.
Did you like Transformers?
Sorry, do either of those have Hollow Earth theory? Okay, then I don't want to. Sorry, either it has to have Hollow Earth or Hollow Moon theory. That's the
What's
only way I'll
wrong with
watch them.
What's wrong with North Korean
Megastructures.
Oh, but you
Did
draw the
watch
line at North
Moonmaker
Korean
or
terrorists, huh?
Moonfall, whatever?
Yes, I did watch Moonfall.
I have not seen Moonfall.
That is the worst. Me and Joe went and saw that. It was
There
like
were-
January 10th.
6th.
Yeah.
January 10th, 2022.
I have never
And
had to use so much of the alphabet to describe how many plots there were in a movie.
And I told,
swear.
I told Joe after the movie, as we were like coming towards the end of the movie, I was like, I think this is the worst film I've watched. I think this is gonna be the worst film I've seen in 2022. And it was January. It was the worst
It
film
was
I
great.
saw in 2022.
So Truman, I have to agree with you at least for that year. But the worst movie I've ever seen has to be hands down, Downsizing.
What's that?
Oh, that's the one where they shrink.
It is literally a Matt Damon like slice of life film where the whole thing is they figured out how to shrink people to be like 6 inches tall.
Okay.
And somehow it's this whole thing where your money converts and you become a billionaire.
Yeah, your money.
And it's literally as slice of a life of a live action movie as possible.
Yeah, your
Interesting.
your money converts like to the scale that your size of your person converts.
Yeah, so you have like 10
and then
times as much
the point
money.
is that they're doing this because the Earth is running out of resources, so they're shrinking people so that they use less resources.
I can get behind that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
I could honestly kind
You
of
know
get
what?
behind that.
It's a fucking solution. Listen.
Yeah.
Finally. Listen, Matt Damon's trying to solve the problems, okay?
This was like early 2010.
Truman's like, yeah, that sounds like a cool movie.
All I'm
but
saying is
not
it would've
one
been different
about
if Marvel
terrorists
was
taking over the White House. That doesn't sound good at all.
You know what also solves some problems?
Us ranking these seltzers.
Raspberry Lime Whip from Boulevard Quirks. They're really, it's honestly...
It brings the world together.
For me, I think I'd have to rate it. Honestly, I enjoyed it a fair amount. It's kind of like a cherry limeade with just a little hint of like vanilla.
It's creamy.
It's better than the cherry limeade.
Mine tasted
Sonic
like a
seltzer.
raspberry limeade.
Everything is better than
Again, all the quirks are also not like malt liquor like the rest of your seltzers
Yeah.
that you have, so they're always pretty good.
They don't have any of that taste in them.
Put this at an 83. I really did like this, honestly. kind of great plot.
Vinzent?
There's a solution, and it's in Canada, if you know what I mean. I don't.
Are we talking about downsizing still, frames? Or is that frames?
No, that's Aaron.
Oh.
There's a solution, and it's in Canada, if you know what I mean. Does anybody know what he means?
I'm
He's
assuming
saying
he's
just go to
talking
Canada?
about weed, maybe.
Are we supposed to
No,
take
that's in
over
Missouri.
Canada?
Is it free healthcare?
Brother, weed is legal right here where we sit.
Yeah, you can go
Yeah,
buy
maybe
weed,
for
homie.
normies
I'm so happy for my
What?
friend.
in Missouri.
Yeah, I guess for normies too.
My friend is finally quitting like his like shitty fucking maintenance job so we can go sell weed legally.
Oh.
I'm so happy for him living his dream.
I don't know if
Fair
I'd
enough.
call that the solution
Jesus Christ, Aaron.
to food scarcity. Oh no.
Or do we just
it's-
eat
it's-
Canadian?
Oh no, we're not getting Aaron to start on this weird political
No,
opinions.
because you might not be able to read it. He said they
boy,
legalized
Aaron.
assisted suicide.
Oh boy, Aaron, does Owen have a question for you? We will not talk about upstream. Vincent, would you like to give this a rating?
Please text him. That's all.
Yeah,
Let's
so
stay on topic.
what I like to do with the first pack of White Claws, because like just variety pack number 1.
Throw them in the trash.
No, I fucking get the raspberry and the lime and I mix them together anyway.
Okay.
And then shit's gas. And so like when you're fucking like raspberry lime and it's like a little creamy, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is really fucking good. This is like fucking like 89.
Unfortunately, White Claw is just TV static.
White Claws are good.
They are
White
not.
Claws are terrible.
They're better than Truly's.
That is incorrect.
White Claws,
Insane.
White Claws are bad, but the White Claw teas are maybe better because they're more like unsweetened teas because of how muted they are. Thank you. Joe.
I'm gonna go with a solid. I want to leave plenty of room, so I'm gonna go 80. I'm just gonna go
80?
there.
That was
Yeah.
my initial thought as well.
80 Q.
So
That's
I'm going
definitely
to
where
go
I'm at.
81.
81 from Owen.
That's pretty good.
You can get the
I
same
like
score
Quirks.
as me. It's
These
okay.
are
Boulevard Quirks are awesome.
I was gonna say Quirks are very good all the time.
Fair enough. All right, next one's up. Who wants a full one? Who doesn't want a full one?
Me.
This is strawberry banana.
Oh, fuck yeah, I want all
I am
of this.
taking a half.
Okay. Vince, you can have a full.
Oh, okay.
I know that you typically like the full.
I was gonna say
You're also
I was
the
like-
only one that doesn't have to. Well, me and you are the only ones who don't have to
Yeah.
drive, and I have to do a whole other fucking podcast after this. You just go lay down with the cat, both of you.
Yeah.
Both of yous. Ooh. This does smell nice. Hold
Let's
on,
see,
I
strawberry
gotta
and
stop.
banana usually goes well
Truman
with
be
cream.
like, I'm defiling the sanctity of the one
This
pour
is the
challenge.
same.
He hasn't switched
No, I
glasses
haven't
yet.
switched glasses. This isn't the same. That is in spirit the same thing.
I would say it is in the spirit.
I still fucked it up anyways.
I've still fucked it. Don't get me wrong. But
Man, that's like an Owen pour.
Dang.
It's not even that bad.
It's a little bit better.
It looks worse from up here. It looks like it's gonna be like a huge difference. You can obviously tell this one's the more full one, but then you get down here and you're like, it's a
It's close.
millimeter.
I'm
a difference.
It's a sibling.
millennial.
It's a sibling pour level of bad. But
I fucking hate that we have like because we've got millimeters,
These
right?
sound
and we've
so
got
good.
fucking
They are good so far. Ooh,
meters.
this is a tasty.
But
treat
for
also.
fucking kilometers, it goes to fucking kilometers. I'm like, why?
Okay,
It should be fucking
Okay,
kilometers.
this one beats it.
Or give me millimeters.
this one is better.
This one's better.
This one tastes like a smoothie.
A millilometer.
hold on, we need to address this, guys. Vincent is not upset with the simplicity of the meter of the metric system. Vincent is upset with the pronunciation of the words.
Yeah, the metric. I'm fine.
Okay, what's your issue?
So like we have like millimeter, right?
Yes. Okay.
But for it's not kilometer, it's kilometer. So I'm saying,
it could be,
but no one says
kilometer.
kilometers.
We say kilometer.
Vincent, I have a solution for you. Learn the Spanish language.
No, hear me out on this. Just give me millimeter, so it's consistent.
Well, no, because there's
Kilometer,
no, there's no
millimeter.
O.
There's no O in millimeter.
Where's an O in millimeter? Oh, never mind. Hold on.
There is no O. I can spell it for
if
you.
anything, there's an A, but
M-I-L-L-I.
M-I-L.
Yeah, if you're
a milli.
And then kilo is K-I-L-O.
That's why it has to be pronounced those ways.
so give me the prefix kilo
Listen,
on its own
your
is actually
issue-
kilo.
I'll let you in on a secret. Your issue is with the Greeks. we are.
It's about how the word
Centuries,
sounds blend with what's after.
What do you call 10 centuries? Millenniums. We are millenniums away from solving this problem.
Millennia. Good
Millennia
job.
away, yes.
Millennia,
Millennias.
yes, great work.
Shut the fuck up.
It's also how it blends with the words after, because it is kilogram,
Yes.
Kilometer. Thank you. Aaron.
kilometer.
Okay. How are you guys? This tastes like a smoothie.
This is
Kilo
fucking
Mockingbird.
delicious.
This is fucking
This is
awesome.
so
This is
good.
like a
This is
smoothie,
fantastic.
but it's
No, this-
all.
no, this is really good.
I hate being on this podcast.
Dude, why are your taste buds like this?
It's not like bad, but like the artificial banana really doesn't do it for me.
I'm not sure it's that artificial of a banana. I think it tastes like the most real of any artificial banana I've ever tasted.
Wasn't it like one of your sisters?
That, but I think it's good.
Isn't it one of your sisters that's not allergic to mango? They're allergic to artificial mango or something?
The mixed berry smoothie from Costco.
Brother, it's probably a real banana.
It does not have any bananas in it, yet
it's a smoothie.
Yeah, it doesn't have any banana.
Banana's also not a berry, so why is it in your mixed berry smoothie?
Exactly.
Actually, a banana is a berry.
No, bananas
Got the seeds.
No, I believe a banana's a berry. I think it's one of those things where, like, because like a
Jamie,
strawberry,
pull up this guy's balls.
because a strawberry isn't technically a berry because it has the
A
seeds.
strawberry
on
is a mixed fruit. Yes, a complex fruit. Excuse me. A banana is an herb.
Wow, it's almost like you've searched that before.
I disagree. Damn. I disagree.
Google out
yeah, Google's very fucking
Yes, the
sassy.
banana is a berry.
This looks like I've changed it. It looks like a source code that I've changed.
Scroll down.
This doesn't look real. While the banana plant is colloquially called the banana tree, it's actually an herb distantly related to ginger since the plant has a succulent tree instead of a fruit one. The yellow thing you peel is in fact a fruit because it contains the seeds of the plant. Wait, the yellow thing...
So the quick answer says Truman's right.
The
but
banana...
first answer
Wait, the
says
banana...
I'm right.
No, the banana plant is an herb. The fruit is a berry.
Is a berry.
Oh, okay.
You are weirdly both right.
Okay, all right. I'm fine with
Doctors.
this. I understand where you saw it. It will be fine. Hey, that was weird. That was some weird news that we just learned. Hey, let's learn
I
some
hate you.
more
Listen,
weird
I
I trust
hate you so
PBS.org so much.
Did you know
Yes.
that cashew comes from a fruit?
Did you know that cashews before they're roasted are poisonous?
Interesting.
Did you know that...
from both of you? Did
you know
you
that the
guys know
reason
that this washed up on a Japanese beach this week?
It's a berry.
What is it? What is it, guys?
Is this a berry?
It looks like a
Yes.
giant coconut. I'm going with a giant coconut.
Wait, hold on, real quick. The smoothie at Costco at like the concession stand
At the
no,
little
the
at the food court.
the little
Yeah.
food court?
I'm telling you, it tastes like it has banana in it, and there's no way it has any banana in it.
It's a smoothie. You know what? We're gonna have to go to Costco. All right. Okay. Moving on. What did you say this was?
Jesus fuck.
Joe sounds like that guy. What do I do?
He's drinking a big seltzer.
What do I do?
What's happening? What's happening on this podcast?
Literally, all three of you have this weird problem with just blowing the air out of your nose like a sane human being, and all of you guys are making a gigantic cavity in your throat so you can burp loud as fuck.
One KC sports fan has guessed a prehistoric mammoth festival. Owen?
I already guessed a big coconut.
A big
Actually,
coconut.
no, that just looks like a buoy.
A buoy? Joe?
Well, I agree that Owen is probably correct, but I want to say potato.
Potato.
It's definitely a berry.
A berry. Berry these nuts. A World War II era mine?
No.
No one knows.
Interesting.
A Chinese surveillance device?
Of course.
Or a ball used for training sharks to stay away from cruise ships?
Fucking damn it. Why is one of these real? Give me B. Fuck it.
You want B?
No one knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Joe?
I'm concerned why you put number 2.
Well, because he spelled surveillance wrong, it can't be that one. There's definitely an A in there somewhere.
He also,
I can't tell you where.
A-I-L-L-A-N-C.
Google, show me how to spell surveillance.
It's A-I-L-L-A-N-C.
Damn, how far away was I? Let's wait.
You
all
did
right.
one L and E.
Well, first off, I think he had 2 R's or 2 V's. Then he had I-E. Nope, yep, he had I-E,
Surveillance.
1 L. Surveillance!
Listen, hey, Truman does this at work. Let him be. All right.
Yes, Googling how to do his job.
I'm actually gonna go with A. Actually,
A World War II era.
World
mine.
War number 2 era mine.
actually,
What is wrong? Why can I not type? I'm not going to copy and paste what it is. I'm going to type it out.
World
No matter
War
what.
I.
Even if surveillance is spelled wrong, I would have just typed out what I thought surveillance was.
you spell?
That's the worst spelling surveillance I've ever seen. Shut the fuck up, dude. Everybody get off my nuts about surveillance, okay?
Wait, there's no way Aaron's talking. Aaron spells shit wrong all the time.
Surveillance. LOL. Sounded out engineer. Oh, Aaron. Sound my nuts. You son of a bitch.
Surveillance.
Oh my
I'm not gonna
fucking
lie, you
nuts.
sounded out engineer is the funniest shit I've heard in a long time.
Reverse engineer it, buddy. Bitch. Aaron, look me the fuck you. Look me to fucking sound it out. Whatever you do, accountant, business. Shut up. Joe, go. Fucking say. All right, I don't want to spell surveillance, okay? Whatever.
I want to say D, but I also don't think those exist. But I'm gonna go D.
I don't think we've been gotten like this good. There was one time that someone told one of our guests that they wanted to like murder them on the pod, but that just wasn't funny.
Yes. Serve. All closer, I would say. What did you say, Joe? What was your answer?
I'm going with D.
Vincent,
going
the
with
chemist, Sir Valence. Is that the guy who invented
Owen
the
has
valence
world
electron?
Yeah, he found those shells.
Owen has a World War II era mine. Joe has a ball used for training sharks to stay away from cruise ships. Vincent has no one.
Who fucking knows, dude?
It's actually a Chinese surveillance device.
It's mainly I refuse to get got by an answer that's who knows.
Fuck all of you.
It's
It's
a
all of
great
them.
answer because who knows? No one knows. No one knows what it is.
Are you shitting me?
Yes, no. Just weeks after this is where I got this. Is just weeks after that happened. A cryptic metal ball is washed ashore. Japan's. I almost said Japan's. Japan's Pacific coast.
Wait, Vincent's correct?
Yeah, Vincent is correct. The rusty orange-tinted spear, dubbed Godzilla Egg, gained worldwide interest this week. Just nobody knows. Nobody really knows what it is. The ball has been removed from the beach. The fact that it has this
It
makes people
definitely- yeah.
think that it connects to something.
It's metal of some kind, so like maybe a mine.
So the reason why I picked the answer I did is because
Oh,
It's a steel mooring buoy.
this is someone's guess.
So they
Despite
do
all this,
know.
police have not yet identified what the object was, but on social media, questioning authorities are staying quiet. BBC,
That looks
based
like-
on a video, this does look like what this is. I
That
will
looks
say
exactly like it.
this does look like it. I found one buried in my backyard some years ago that is at least one. Okay, that's not where I'd go looking for a buoy. So they're buoys.
From a country.
Target ball.
well, the one above it is gonna. Can't believe officials from a country surrounded by ocean didn't recognize a buoy. It even has a mooring loop. Planet of the Apes.
Wait, isn't that beach the boy band beach?
you know,
The one where Blink
Like
182 made fun of that other band that did the where they made a it was either
That makes sense. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
It's
It's all the small things.
yes.
No, wait, no, wait.
small.
No. It's Girl at the Rock Show, isn't it?
I don't know, but they're making fun of the band that recorded something there. It's-
Show.
What's the boy band with
I will not go.
what's the boy band that recently broke up that has Harry Styles in it?
One Direction.
One Direction?
Yeah, I believe
they were not making fun of One Direction.
Well, I think One Direction just ended up filming one after that.
Thank you, Roaring Bull, for your subscription. We'll go to the large screen. So Vincent
Are you sure it wasn't
ruins my
Vincent?
perfect game, and nobody else has the perfect game.
Are you sure it isn't Vincent's head that washed up on the show?
There we go. But no, so fucking my logic, right, is that Truman likes coming up with fake answers too much. So I don't think that one of the answers would just be not an answer.
Yeah, he comes up with fun, weird answers, and he
fair.
said, "I don't
Now,
know."
for every weird news question moving forward, there's going to be no one knows.
Nobody knows.
And if you guys think I take pleasure in finding fake answers, motherfuckers, it is hard to
It
be
is.
this creative.
I hate
It is hard to do this
Truman,
shit
what do
every
you
week.
what do you call
No one knows your struggle more than me, Truman.
what do you call a paraplegic that got his face burned off in a fire?
This... What?
Nobody knows.
Damn. That's a good one. Honestly, I like that. What do you call a guy with no arms or no legs jet skiing?
Skip.
Skip. What do you call him on your front porch?
Matt.
Matt. What do you call him on the grill?
Ooh, I don't know.
Barbie.
Char.
Frank. What do you call the girl sitting next to him?
Barbie.
Patty.
Patty.
What do you call him hanging on the wall? Art. Yes.
What do you call him? 6 foot deep in a hole.
Dead.
Phil or Doug.
Doug was a good one.
Damn, this was good. What do you call him in a pile of leaves?
Russell.
Russell.
Russell. That's good.
What do you call him swimming in a lake?
Dead.
Bob.
Bob.
He's got no arms or legs. He's dead.
He's Bob.
We're neutrally
He would
buoyant.
float.
There was my grandma had one for if he's like hanging in the closet. I cannot think of what it is for the life of me.
I also can't. This is all insensitive, sort of. It's not that insensitive. We don't actually believe these things.
It's not. I don't think it's.
They're classic jokes. Fuck. There's another one. Oh, what do you call a dog with no arms and no legs? Doesn't matter. It's not going to come.
What do you call a cow with no arms and no legs?
Ground beef. Yeah,
Beef.
absolutely.
That's a good one.
What do you call a guy with no arms or no legs on the beach when the tide's coming in?
Give me a second.
Rush.
Rush.
fucked.
I was gonna say that's always how those go. Where it's just like you eventually just do it and have actual names.
catalog
and
of
it's just like-
paraplegics: swimming, yes; tide coming in, dead. Interesting. Interesting.
Well, it's just floating in the lake, but I was worried that would give it away for Bob, so I said swimming. But
More dead than the guy on the
okay.
beach.
All right, the strawberry banana whip from Cork. I really enjoyed
Delicious.
this. It tastes just like a smoothie, but in a seltzer. It's not too sweet.
Another banger from Boulevard. That's all I gotta say.
Yes.
Boulevard released a smooth collider, which was like a smoothie beer.
Oh, it's so good.
It almost tastes like that, except better and just a seltzer, so it's a lot lighter. I would say it's better than the raspberry lime by just a little bit. Give me an 86 on this one.
Man,
A
I was
little
at a barcade in fucking Texas, and they had it was basically like literally a smoothie beer. Like it was smoothie, but like alcoholic, but it was like a beer. I don't know. You could get it in a fucking can.
Yeah.
Shit was so fucking good. I cannot think of what the name of it was for the life of me.
Well, there's one that Casey made, the Smooth Collider. Have you ever had it?
No.
Vinzent, it sounds exactly like what you're saying.
It was not a Casey thing though.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm saying that Boulevard made a smooth collider, which is just a smoothie beer.
Interesting.
Damn, how did you miss that? That sucks, man. That's right up your alley. It sounds like.
Yeah, I love fruity shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
As the resident gay, love good fruit. I love good.
Fair enough. Hey, everybody's got to have one. Vincent?
So this is still good, but I think it is drastically worse than the last one. But it's
Drastically.
yeah, it's like a 78 for me.
Wow. That is drastically worse. Okay.
But it's still like good. Don't get me wrong. Like 78 is not a bad score.
I forgot how high you ranked the first one.
Yeah. Like this isn't a bad drink by any stretch of the imagination, but
Joe?
Oh, we're going 88.
88?
I love this. This is great.
This was good. It's going to be hard for one to top this one.
Yeah,
this has so far been a very
But what
good
flavors do we have
yeah,
left?
this has been a great pack.
That's why I'm going 94, dude. This is fucking great. If they sold a solo with this, I would buy it like tomorrow.
Oh, you'd buy 12 of these?
Yes, it's fucking good.
Interesting. Okay. I might get sick of it after 12.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like
Like Natter Days.
yeah.
I don't know if I could drink a 12-pack of Natter Days.
Well, it's kind of
Yeah,
like
but
it's
it-
kind of
but-
like
but
Reds.
a couple of these.
Reds taste great. You ever try to drink Reds?
I
only?
believe this one's gonna be the worst.
What is
Mainly
this?
just 'cause I'm not a big peach guy, but
Wait, sorry. Finish your point.
But
Yes,
I said, you ever tried to
drinking
drink
Reds
only like a 6-pack of Reds only in a night?
Yeah.
The first two, you're like, dude, this shit is amazing. The third one, you're like, okay. The fourth one, you're like, fuck, dude.
It's absolutely always been my college theory is that when you're fucking wasted at a party, somebody will hand you a Red's Apple Ale and you'll drink it and you're like, this is pretty good. And you're like, this is awesome when you're 10 beers deep. And then you're like, next time I'm bringing Red's Apple Ales.
Right.
And I bring a 6-pack of Red's Apple Ale and you get 3 of them. You're like, I feel like dog shit. You're like, holy shit.
Yep.
What the fuck is that psych? And then you realize why somebody gave you Red's Apple Ale. It's because they weren't going to finish.
It's because they drank 3 and was looking for a Miller.
All right.
Reds was definitely the drink that sent me over the edge. First time I ever blacked out. That is the last thing I remember having in my hand is a Reds.
Oh, that's not
Fair
a bad thing to last remember.
Owen, Vincent, you want to split this one? You're worried about it being the worst one?
yeah, I just don't like peach.
I think that seems like a fair one to split.
All right, Vincent.
Me and Joe
You're
are
up.
full.
You're ups.
Here we go. A nice little crack. We haven't had as many crack lately, but here you go. Oh, yeah.
I've cracked every single one of my.
Ooh, hold on. As an enjoyer of peach things, it smells.
Dang it,
delicious.
Aaron.
I
You,
love artificial peach.
dang it, Aaron. You took it too far. You had him, and then you said, at least I can spell.
The apricot brings it down. This is still fantastic.
For a second, I thought he spelt syllable wrong, but he did. He spelled it right.
Syllable.
The wrong
kinda like-
emphasis on the wrong syllable. Oh,
I'm concerned.
there he
I'd
goes.
say no
No, I think he's in the right mindset because I think we've all gone too little.
on the first one, but I think he's.
I overdid it. I overdid it.
I was
Flew
like,
too
yeah.
close to the sun. There you go, Icarus.
All right, Icarus, have fun.
Nice. Hey, great Greek mythology reference.
Fuck the Greeks. This is the anti-Greek podcast, ancient Greek podcast. Current Greeks are fine.
Current Greeks are going through enough without us
Yeah.
hating on them on this podcast.
I like this.
Like, hold on, let me
This,
not just
this,
say like.
this isn't. My initial impression is that it's not super sweet. So like, I feel like this, in your vein of you buy this pack, this is your kind of like cuts it in the middle.
I'm ready to fucking pound these all summer. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pound these all summer.
Well,
These are
hold
so
on.
good.
I was gonna say, if there's one thing I've learned on this podcast, it is you're going to a pool party. What do you put in your cooler? A pack of these, a pack of the hard sodas, And then just pick any normal mix pack of corks and like like
Need some regular beer in there, Joe.
lemonades.
Need some regular beer in there, Joe.
What?
No, you don't need a regular beer.
No.
You need a light beer, no matter
Well,
what.
I was about to say
There
like
you go. That's
what I
normal
meant.
corks.
Okay. I was like,
What's the
Let's say
de facto light
normal
beer?
corks, whips, and then like
What do you
the
mean?
heart. The
Like what's your
sodas.
go-to light beer?
you just got
Oh,
36 beers in your cooler. That's a lot of cool.
36 seltzers?
It's a lot of drinks.
You're going
For
to a pool
one
party.
pool day.
I'm not saying it's just you. You're,
Okay,
what?
What's your go-to light beer?
None. Not.
The zero carb Bud Light.
What's your go-to
No.
light beer?
If
Sewers Light.
if I have to pick a light beer, it's a
I'm-
Natter Day.
Mine is obviously Bud Light Next. Do they even still sell those anymore? I have not seen them at
No,
all.
What is
they're-
a Bud
they're
Light
not-
next?
Bud
We
Light-
had it on the show.
It
My brother-
was like this.
Brother,
It was
one
like
of
the
our
one
most
calorie.
successful TikToks had the Bud Light Next in it. Beer makes you fat? Oh, that one?
That's right.
That was the same episode.
Yeah,
we
where
had
he's holding a Bud Heavy.
zero carb Bud Light.
Yeah, Joe was still rude with that zoom out.
That was an all-time zoom out. They really hit me with it, and it fucking pounded. It killed. It was a great joke. I can't even be upset. It combined everything. It combined everything that Joe loves: making fun of me,
Camera work.
camera work, and Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Even
That's three.
Joe's
There we go.
3 favorite things. Yes.
Making fun of Truman, camera work.
If only he could have got my cat shitting in the background. That would have been perfect. Joe's 4 favorite things. All right.
And then Morgan showed up.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
was before
She's
her.
number 5 on the list, just to be sure. All right. Okay. Here we go.
Morgan, Truman's cat shitting.
Joe enjoying my cat shitting more than Morgan is a little weird. You know what else is a little weird? Some weird news, guys. You guys ready for the third round of weird news? That's right.
hate
We
you.
have got a Price is Right question. Guys, a woman knocked over a statue of a balloon animal dog in Miami last week. How much was the statue worth?
Nice
And yes,
spelling of
this
spelling
is-
of balloon, Truman.
Blonde.
Ballin.
What were
Oh
you?
my god, I'm fucking sick.
Dude,
I hope
he's
Aaron-
not getting
I
enough
hope Aaron
calories.
is left. If Aaron is
He's
here,
not
I'm gonna
getting
freak
enough
out.
calories or
I
something. I
put
don't know
this
what it
last
is.
night. Shut up. We're
Hey
fine.
Vincent, can you put in the chat nice spelling of balloon engineer for me?
Sounded out engineer. Oh my
Ball.
God,
Ooh.
You can't really spell out balloon.
Listen, you
How
guys.
about
are
you
doing
ball
what
on
you
these nuts? All right.
I don't know about that one. Guys, a woman knocked over a statue of a Balon animal, an animal dog in Miami last week.
It's a ballin' animal, actually.
How much was the statue worth?
A dog will never
This-
be balling.
This is it. Here, that dog will never be bald.
I got black, I got white. What you want?
So it's a statue of a balloon animal.
Yes.
Yes.
It's literally
$1.2 million.
$1.2 million.
Is this
Okay.
Price is Right rules or closest?
Price is Right is what it says. I'm sorry.
wanted to make
sorry,
sure.
It's dog shit rules. Do you guys want to go closest? You guys can all
Yes.
agree.
Closest seems just funner in general.
Okay, closest.
if
All
I
right,
go
close.
first,
I
I'm
never care. I
screwed.
just ask.
1.2.
Just always
million.
ask.
1.2 million from Owen. Joe. Again, this is the animal right here.
$500,000.
$500,000, Bob.
$750. Fuck it. Plot me right in the middle.
750,000.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like,
Elitist
$750.
art is money laundering anyway.
Literally.
Aaron.
Yeah, I know.
Said 36,995.
I think
And
Aaron
Aaron
right.
is the closest. Aaron is actually.
Well,
you
Owen
guys,
isn't playing.
you guys are all overestimating how much it is. It's $42,000.
I mean, I still
Oh,
win.
shit.
I mean, come on, guys. Let's.
Well, you didn't give us the right answer.
What?
You didn't put blue in parentheses.
Blue. Yeah, this is just a random ballin' dog.
I hate these motherfuckers, man. I hate these motherfuckers.
Is he driving to the lane though?
There
He's
was-
at the top of the
A
key.
dog will never be balling.
That dog will never fall. Yes. Time stood still for a moment on in the wake of a resounding crash. Visitors could see more than 100 shards of bright blue ceramic strewn across the floor. One of Jeff
can't talk
Koons-
either.
I can't. Damn it! Iconic balloon.
Truman actually has
dogs was no
dyslexia
more.
and we're just being ableist.
It just hasn't somehow
I mean,
come out until now.
I didn't know it was a sculpture. Is that a ceramic? It's pretty tight. It does look like a balloon animal.
Yeah.
That is a ballin' animal.
He makes a lot of these. I think we've looked at this before, and like you can just buy one, like for your house, just for like no money.
And you're on a list.
What?
Do you not know you can't even spell his name? Canooloons. It's literally just coons.
Sorry. Nobody's played The Price is Right. It's always The Price.
What did he say?
Really?
It's topical, all right?
Someone clip that, cut it up, cut it up.
Apparently, the price
Really?
of a
During
new
the last day of Black
2008
History Month?
Cadillac CTS.
Really, Truman?
What?
I mean, really, Joe? During Black History Month?
What did Joe say?
You know what he said. We're not even going to repeat it.
I don't know what he
How do you pronounce this guy's name, Truman?
Coons.
Oh!
All right, I'm sorry.
Perfect silence. The word perfect silence. Nailed it. Perfect.
Twitch is someone's name. Relax.
Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Jeff K.
My name's Jeff.
Old Jeffy K. I swear you used to be able to buy
Contact.
these.
Give me a giraffe.
A
A balloon giraffe.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so you used to be able to just buy these. Look, oh, there you go.
That's
you
a poster.
Fuck. Shut up, Joe. You can buy
Sorry
the
that I'm
yellow
reading.
one for $17,000.
That looks like a coin.
Yeah, basically no money.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's like on a plate.
How do you say Rusty Kuntz? It's Rusty Kuntz.
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 Fair enough. So there you go. Oh, you can buy one. Hey, 10,000. I see there.
Why are they in balls?
Pre-owned from 2002.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're in like glass balls. So those are like this big.
Are they?
Well, look at them. They're either paperweights
Oh,
or
they're
like
this
in a
big.
glass ball. Yeah, look at that box. Yeah, and then like
I'm
this.
telling you
same for the
guys,
one
dude.
on his
Rich
left.
people art is just money laundering.
These are stupid.
That dog will never be balling.
Stupid dog. I'm fucking balling. I got black. I got white. What you want?
Oh boy, can't wait to take my first sip of the peach as we're about to get into the fucking ratings.
Yes. How have you enjoyed this one?
It was fun. I don't think it's as good as the first one.
I enjoy this one as a like fruit kind of tart flavor.
I think it's good if you just put that in front of me, and then we're like, this is peach. I don't get the apricot much, which I enjoy apricot personally.
And this might be once again me.
I
Being
will say
broken.
the apricot, I think, is just the bitterness.
Yeah.
It's
Apricot
honestly, yeah, I like that
Well,
this isn't
because-
as sweet as the others.
Yeah, because I grew up with a peach orchard like 3 miles from my house.
Okay,
so we would always have
okay,
peaches.
Dude, all right, no need
Sorry,
to
I
flex.
live in the middle of nowhere.
No
we
need to
have
flex
those
your
things.
fruit.
I grew up with a
Peaches.
grandma that
but
was
peaches
poor,
are delicious.
You
So we
said
ate.
you live in the what?
See, I don't know about him, but I got my
Middle of
peaches
nowhere.
down in Georgia.
You
so.
do not live in the middle of nowhere. Shut up. All right, thank
He
you.
kind of does.
He lives like 10 minutes from a gas station. 5 minutes from a gas station even. You live close. You live like 30 minutes from here.
I live
45
I live
45 minutes from
15
here.
seconds from a gas station.
Yes.
This is true.
Okay. All right. Art is just NFTs, but over the past thousands of years. No, you got it. Yeah, there's just been a nice fucking titties over the past 1,000 years. All right, thank you. The only NFTs I care about. All right, let's keep moving on.
Ranking
Yeah.
time?
Ranking.
So in this case, the apricot is just a hint of bitterness there, and
Yeah, there's just no kind of a discussion to be had over broken art.
My fucking elbow.
I don't know, dude. Have I?
Have you? I can't even see.
dude, that's really nice. Did a great job with that.
Thank you.
Okay. It's over.
So Truman caught me attempting to do the first line, which is very funny. He thought that it had been a thing that had been happening.
Okay. As for ranking, I don't know, man. This is a tough one for me to rank.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm becoming a little bit mouth blind to it.
Yeah, I will say the permeating creaminess through all of them, it is a little mouth blinding.
Yes, they all kind of blend together with that same vanilla finish.
It's almost like the biscuits. Was that a knock?
I don't think so. Okay. It's a knock at the cabin. A fine movie, by the way. Did we go see that together?
We did see that together.
Was it a simulation, like I said?
No. It's actually. I don't want to ruin it. I won't ruin it for everybody. Are you gonna go see it?
I might watch it eventually.
Okay.
I'm not going to go see it in theaters.
All right, I'm not gonna ruin it for you.
Ants.
Is it
My biggest
is it an
complaint
actual
is-
horror movie or is it just a thriller?
It's just a thriller.
What did you do? I was like slapping myself like ants style, and I
Oh.
fucking jammed my fucking nail and it bent my nail back a little.
Oh, poor baby. Joe, give him a kiss. On
Sorry.
the lips. All right.
No.
Peach
Sorry.
apricot. I think it's just fine. I'd honestly probably rather have the raspberry lime, but only by a little bit. Give me this at an 82. Vincent?
I will say heavy biased as someone who doesn't enjoy peach. I do enjoy it not being as sickeningly sweet, but this still is down into like the fucking like. God, it's like 68. I really don't like peach.
You are really all over the place. How do you feel about peach rings? The peach O's?
Awful.
really.
That's a shame. Those are so good.
Wow. It's crazy to see someone so wrong. You don't see it every
Hey,
day.
if he doesn't like peach, at least he's consistent.
Crazy. Every word in the sentence you just said is wrong.
Also give me an 82, but I think I also want to drop my raspberry lime to 78.
82 dropped a raspberry lime to 78. So you still think the raspberry lime's the worst one,
So far, yes.
but you wanted to have a little bit more of a gap. The cat is meowing from the guest room or the bedroom.
She's the real cat's meow.
Yes. Owen, I'm interested to see how you're feeling about this.
I was like
You-
75.
So you think this is the worst one also?
Yeah, so far.
I know
don't think
you
it's
I know you like the peach rings. That's why I'm kind of surprised. On it.
Yeah, this one just isn't that good as good as the other ones. Maybe like a 77 is more fair.
I'm not bullying you into this. You don't have to put it higher.
No, I'm still putting it at the 77. I'm not seeking this out. I'm gonna drink it as part of the pack. It's not like I'm gonna avoid it. I'm gonna enjoy
there's
it
so
when
much
I'm drinking
that's
it, but it's the worst one.
I'm trying to remember. I think the lady at Plaza Liquor said this was everybody's least favorite one.
Pineapple orange.
Or actually, they might have said either strawberry banana was the least favorite one
Damn,
of
that's
everybody,
crazy.
or peach apricot. But
What's the next one?
I could see the
Pineapple
strawberry
orange whip.
pineapple orange whip, the final one.
This one feels like it should be a Dole Whip
should they
thing that
read
you
the
get from a...
pineapple pet.
The pineapple orange whip description is combining tropical tart pineapple with notes of subtle sweet vanilla with a splash of sunny orange juice.
What?
I sound like the cat fell behind something.
I promise the cat is just
Is
in the
fine.
room. You can go shake the tree box if you want.
Does anyone want the rest of my peach apricot?
We can
I have to
find out.
finish the rest of mine first.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
guest room's closed, right?
I say you take a full one. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Owen.
Yeah,
Owen or Joe, who wants a full one?
I do not want a full one.
I can take it.
You take a full one. All right. You can take it.
I also think part of my problem is that I maybe ate too much before the show. Because, man,
You
I
ate so much.
yeah.
Yeah,
You-
you had like...
I had the
hot
tots,
dog
I had
and
the
a ton of
chicken, I had the
pizza.
hot dog, and I had 2 slices of pizza.
You ate a lot of things that are not going to mix well.
Also, yes. But also, if you're listening to this podcast, you have some food you don't want, send it my way. I will eat it.
It's a solid pour, Truman.
That's fine.
The right one's gonna
I
end up
think that's-
bubbling up, but
I think that's the best one of the
the
night.
one closer to me, that's definitely the best one of the night. But
Is it really the best one of them?
yeah, 100%. It's gonna end up.
It's not that this is good, it's just that we've been shit all night.
Yeah. We haven't had any true artisans.
Fair enough. All right, so this is the pineapple orange whip one.
Smells good.
A lot of people like pineapple. I will say.
I like
love
pineapple.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
wonder if this has the same effect as
But I will
normal
say, like,
pineapple.
What is that thing?
Oh, this is
Oh,
the
it's a pen cap.
Yes, because he threw my pen over there.
That might be harder to find.
No, they're right next to each other.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm fucking consistent. All right.
Okay.
You know what else is hard to find? The next weird news question.
A match.
No, let's
For
just
Owen.
talk about this a little further.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
What is that?
Damn, dude, chill out.
Ants.
He said it himself.
Pineapple is pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, pineapple apple orange juice is like probably like a top.
I found the meower, by the way.
Yeah, she didn't fall behind
Yes.
something crazy.
Yeah.
These would be delicious with a crudité spread and hummus.
No.
Shut
No.
up, white people.
No. He wants to eat it with carrots? Fuck no.
Well, so yeah, this is like way too sweet for like a crudité.
Aaron's on some bullshit.
What's
That's
a
what I'm
crudité?
here to tell you.
Carrots. Like literally the carrot sticks that are like
Man,
that
did you
long.
guys see the fucking political campaign that Dr. Oz ran, where he was like talking about like, man, you can't even go to the store and buy a fucking crudité.
I
It's
did
like
see that.
$40 for crudité. I was like, normal people don't buy crudité. Is the crazy
Dude,
thing.
I'm telling you.
You fucking dissociated.
Oh, it's essentially
Elites?
just
It's a veggie tray.
it's a veggie tray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elites. Okay. All right, Aaron.
Of course, me and Truman are also
these
definitely
people are
thinking of crudité
dissociated
from
from
Rick and Morty,
society.
where he literally gets handed a bowl of
What was
carrots.
the one-
You could barely build a crudité tray for like
What was
Fair
the
enough.
one where
Aaron,
the
this
news?
is the whitest thing you've ever said.
What was the one where the news anchor like
Fucking-
threatened
come on,
to
Aaron.
like shoot up the news station and then shoot himself?
What?
Huh?
Some news anchor recently
we
like
off
got
on?
fired and then like
You've
went,
kept mentioning this, and you're like, you know the one, and I'm like, I've not even seen
None
it.
of us have heard
You came
this.
in like when you walked in on the day that you had COVID, you were like, did you guys see this? And we were like, no. And you were like, let me find it. And then you tested positive for COVID and had to leave. Okay.
hey, in my credit, I'm a scientist, so I dipped out.
Oh, and that sounds like something weird that happened on the news. You know what else is some weird things that happened on the news? This next question. Oh, no.
What was?
What was? An answer.
Hey, you know what?
Should I leave it?
Yes.
Should I give you guys the hint?
Is there supposed to be something else there?
Yes. I forgot to rewrite the question. I erased the question that was there before, and I forgot to rewrite the question.
What was he cooking?
All right. So for context,
Wiener car.
for context on everybody who is just listening in, the picture is of the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile. Guys, what was? This is even funnier. This is gonna take so long.
18 letters.
It's two different words. 2 9-letter words.
What was?
Owen, what was?
Hamburger.
No. Joe, what was?
Sizzling bratwurst.
Good guess. No. That's actually, that is a fucking banger of an answer.
Whopper. No, sorry, not enough words.
Whopper is only 7.
Is sizzling only 8?
No, sizzling fits. Sizzling.
Is it not S-I?
Oh no, I'm
Z-Z-L-I-N-G?
I'm adding an I in there.
Yeah.
Sizzling.
Stupid. All right, that is
Better than everybody else.
shocking. None of you
Sizzling
guys got it right.
bratwurst.
With hamburger, sizzling bratwurst, or Whopper. Guys, what was? Owen, would you like to take a letter?
R.
There is. What the hell?
There must be another R.
What the?
There must be another R.
Oh, there is another R.
Because you haven't linked to the first one.
Sorry.
What was?
There is another R. Sorry. Thank you, Joe. Owen, what was? This is listen, as I say, it's hard to write these every week. Are y'all getting waxed in 2nd grade spelling bee for real? Yes.
Yeah.
I think just Truman.
I know the second word.
You guys all got
Yes. I know the second word as well.
that? Do you really?
What do you think the second word is?
I am Owen.
I think Owen was right. I
Owen,
think the
give a
second word
guess.
is hamburger.
The second word is definitely hamburger. I need to figure out what that words are. Delicious hamburger.
Delicious hamburger is not correct. Joe, what was?
Does it not get a letter?
You get a letter.
well, no, but is it a letter and a guess?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, letter and then
Letter and a guess.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you get the letter wrong, you don't get a guess.
That's not how that works.
That is not how that works. We will still allow guesses. Joe?
Cringe.
A.
Well, I know where 1A is.
There's at least one A.
Oh!
Joe.
Somebody's wrong!
Joe, what is the answer?
What was?
Joe, what was?
This is the best segment we've had.
I was all fucking fairly tipsy to drunk. What was?
Was.
Well, so I know the second word isn't hamburger, but jalapenos hamburger.
Interesting. No. That was not the answer to what was. Vincent. A guess?
A letter.
H.
There are no H's. Vincent, what was?
Hey, wait. Well, how did Joe buy a vowel with no economy?
Shut up.
This is not Wheel of Fortune.
I'm about to wheel some fortune up to you.
As long as you bring Vanna White.
Hey, yo. Absolutely.
What the fuck is this word?
Oh, words.
There's 2 words here.
The fact that there's 2 repeating letters and
Breakfast hamburger would have worked. That's a good guess, Aaron.
how
But
would
until the A was on
Yeah,
there.
or until
That would
A.
have been an R at breakfast, idiot.
It is funny that you guys are so committed to hamburger.
I just didn't want to think of the, I just didn't want to think of the
why.
second word.
I don't fault you guys for being that sold on hamburger for the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile, but for me it's just so funny. All right, Vincent, what was?
I don't know.
5, 4. All right, Owen.
I don't want to reveal the
E?
thought process.
A.
There are definitely some E's. in this.
There are some E's in this.
It's not jalapenos.
Joe or Owen, what was?
That is not my guess. I was joking.
Well, it is for now.
I see. Man, it's really not a hamburger.
No, it cannot. It can no longer be hamburger.
What is?
It's hamburger. That's so stupid. I'm sorry.
You guys remember?
That's one of the
You
stupid.
guys remember Equals 3 when the Israelis when the Israeli Pizza Hut had the hamburger pizza?
Yes.
The one that had like the cheeseburgers in the corner of the dough.
Yes.
I'll have cheeseburger.
All right. Are you done?
No.
You got to guess?
No.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Did you
6,
spell the second word wrong?
5. Nope. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck. All right.
You got it.
Joe.
I'll take an M.
An M. There are no M's.
No M. Why?
All
right, Joe.
Yes. So Joe, what was?
It's gonna be crazy when there's no B's either.
You guys have got to get off the hamburger train. There's literally an
You were
E.
gonna guess all the letters of hamburger, weren't you?
He just gives M. We as a unit are gonna say all
M is a very common letter that might give me some very needed hints here. All right.
All right, Joe.
Rainforest Cafe. I don't fucking know. I just want to be out of here.
Rainforest Cafe, not an answer. Vincent.
That is not
He's about,
correct.
he's about to ask for a G. I can feel it.
The answer is man. We are so far away.
At what point are you just gonna break down and give us the hint, or are you just
Never.
gonna, are you
Oh,
just
never.
gonna let it
It's what
ride?
it takes.
Never.
I would actually be upset if you gave us the.
I got
No,
it.
but like the actual
Listen,
prompt.
okay, so we're at a minute 11 or an hour 11 right now. If we're still here at an hour 20, I'm going to give you guys the hint. We're 9 minutes away from a
Give me
hint.
a T.
A T. There is a few T's.
Erder?
What was?
What in the fuck am I looking at?
Truman, I think you forgot a letter.
I did not.
I think the second word actually has 10 letters.
It does not.
I think it does.
We'll talk about it when we get there. I double checked the spelling like 2 or 3 times. Just to be sure. Vincent, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Palatable murderer.
Yes. No.
F.
No F's.
There's no F's.
No. Now you can say what you thought the second word was.
But yeah, what did you think it was?
I definitely thought it was Frankfurter.
Do not look at chat. Chat has figured it out. Do not look at chat. What are you doing? Why are you immediately looking at chat? Did you
Because
see
you
it?
told us not to.
You know what I saw in chat?
What?
Click to scroll.
Okay. All right.
Chat pause.
Wait, has Aaron figured it out?
Yes, Aaron has figured it out.
My, we can't.
Fuck you, Aaron. Sound it out. Marketing student. Or finance
No
student.
fucking clue.
Nope. No fucking clue.
No.
Joe?
Make a balance sheet. Finance student.
It's harder when you're sitting here looking at it.
Is it because it's a car? Is it not that it's the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile? It's that it's the car.
I don't know what you mean. What was?
Yeah, what was
Because we're locked into food here. All right.
What was?
Oh, I've actually got it now.
Give me an N.
An N? There's one N.
I've got it now.
Joe, you got it?
I've got it. You better.
What was?
I think it's catalytic converter.
It is catalytic converter. It is what was stolen on the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile.
Someone
It is
stole the
yes, they
catalytic
stole the catalytic converter.
Dude, that thing must have sounded mean.
Yes, it was what was stolen out of the falls victim to catalytic converter theft during Las Vegas stop. Yes.
Tell me they have a video of him cold starting
Damn
it.
I
Great
literally
job,
figured
Joe.
it out right when I said nothing. I was like, oh, I got it.
Great. Hats off to one KC sports fan for getting catalytic converter. Yes, sorry. That was what was. Yes.
Wait, hey, go back to the PowerPoint.
So, what was the question supposed to be?
Yeah, what was it supposed to be?
Yes, what was stolen off of the Oscar Meyer?
I thought you spelled catalytic wrong,
Nope.
but that is a Y there. You're good.
Catalytic. Yep. That's what you thought I'd spelled wrong?
Yeah.
So wait, you're saying the second word isn't hamburger?
No.
Catalytic
That's why I was like, when you guys were like hamburger, it's got to be something hamburger. I was
I was
like,
like,
man.
honestly,
you
yeah.
guys
As soon
are
as it was
not
what
close.
was the real sophomore, anything else? Because if you said what was stolen off the Oscar Meyer Weinermobile,
Right.
immediately we're in car parts, and the only things that are that long,
Right.
dude. They've had catalytic converters stolen out of the parking lot at work, and I have had to go find the security footage.
Right.
Dude,
That-
that would
that's why I
take me
wasn't-
like 2 guesses.
That's why I wasn't going to give you, when you were like, is it the car? And that's why I was like, because I wasn't going to give you like, yeah,
as soon
it's
as
the
he
car.
doesn't just say no, something.
I was shocked once there was Erder, like you weren't like, your bells weren't going off about
Well,
converter.
because we were so primed into food by fucking hamburger.
You guys,
I also don't drive. I don't know what fucking
no matter how much there was not a G before the R, you guys could not
any
get off of
No,
hamburger.
it didn't matter. Hamburger. We're still locked into food. My brain's like, all right, what food fucking fits this? I thought I had some when I said
Nope.
jalapeno, and then you did double A's. I was
Sorry
like,
for
oh
smacking
fuck,
you.
I did it.
Yes, no, sorry guys. It was
Hey, but
not
speaking of words, I guessed what this country is on my first try.
very proud of you.
Is that Belgium?
No,
Let me see
South
it.
Africa?
Let me see it.
that's not South Africa. South Africa's not even look close.
It's Iceland or Greenland.
It's Arizona.
It's not a country.
Wait,
It's actually
no, it's
Mozambique.
Libya.
It's not not in Africa.
Really?
Correct. It's
I
not
don't
in
care.
Africa.
Where is it?
Is it Portugal?
What is it?
I don't
It's
know.
in Europe.
Yeah, I knew it's
Just-
gonna be one of the fucking
Like Montenegro?
countries.
It is
Greece.
one of the Baltic countries.
It's is it one of the Norse ones?
It is.
Is
Norse
it
not
North
Baltic.
Macedonia?
The northern ones.
It's not North Macedonia.
Is it
Is
Montenegro?
it Sicily?
It borders North Macedonia.
That doesn't mean anything. Right?
It's Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
yeah,
Oh,
one of the-
well,
yeah.
the-
No,
well, I
never
would.
mind.
That was the
Doesn't
next
matter.
one I was going to say.
On the tip of our tongue.
All right, so that's all the weird news for you guys. Catalytic converter is what was.
Yeah, that would have been so much easier had we had the prompt.
Yeah, the problem made that over in about 3 minutes.
Yes, probably,
But then would
you
we
know what?
have 15 minutes of us just saying what was back and forth to each other?
What was? What was everybody? What was?
All right, and
That's
for
the
your
name of the episode,
and
is
for your
just what
final
was.
rating is pineapple orange. Orange.
Orang.
Oh, hey, remind me that I do indeed have something for my pop culture minute.
Fair enough. Proud of you. I'm gonna put this. I don't know if this is better than strawberry banana. I'm gonna put it actually
It's
even
not.
with it. It's an 86 for me. I'm gonna put it the same.
Incorrect.
I think this was still pretty good. I think these are all. I think for the record, I believe these are all enjoyable.
if Vincent agrees with me on this one.
This is one of the best packs that we've done overall.
For sure.
This is the best pack we've done. in a while.
agrees with me on this one.
All of them are in the 80s for me, but I wouldn't put any of them in the 90s. I'm not rushing out to get it, but during the summer, we're on our way to the pool party. I might be grabbing a whip pack. Honestly,
These were good though. I'll definitely buy this pack. It's quite good.
I think this is the first one that would benefit from not having the whip. If
Yes.
this was just a pineapple orange, I think it'd be a lot better.
interesting.
Well, yeah, because these flavors add rum
That's
and like
fair.
a little bit of grenadine, and that's literally a Bahama Mama.
That's fair.
That being said, I still like this quite a bit. It might be my second favorite.
Okay. Okay, King, go off.
Yeah, I'll give this like a flat 80.
Flat 80.
Yeah.
All right, I can accept that. I appreciate that. All right.
82.
82 from Joe.
They occupy different spaces, but those spaces are right next to each other.
What do you mean?
Because I scored the same as the peach apricot.
Oh, that.
They are different drinks with different flavor profiles, but they both hit me about the same
Okay.
level of I enjoy this.
Okay, fair enough.
If
Owen?
Vincent isn't going to be Vincent, then I'll have to be Vincent.
Oh, no.
You're wrong.
This is a 70. This is the worst one for sure.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Owen has the
crazy.
biggest.
It has the
spread
least
here.
amount of flavor. It's
Who has the biggest spread? Vincent. Vincent, hands
Yeah,
down, has the
definitely.
biggest spread.
I don't know. I might have the biggest spread.
From 89 to fucking 60, whatever I get.
Oh.
68. It's
Nope,
21,
Owen does have the biggest
And
spread.
then Owen
Owen's got
goes
a
from
spread at
70
24.
to 94.
Vincent only has a spread of 21.
Only a 21.
I was pretty tight in these. I had a spread of 4. So
Yeah, I do not like this one. I mean,
Joe's
I-
spread of
That's
10.
why I
listen,
dropped 78. I was
if
like,
the pack was only this, I'd still get the pack.
Yeah,
But it's the worst one.
interesting. You'd still get the pack.
Yeah, pack's fine.
You'd pay money for this still.
Yeah, the strawberry banana is so good.
That's the
All
pack
of the-
is really good.
All of these are good. Listen,
But
listen.
you
If you're
get
asking me,
pure
if you're
strawberry banana, you'd go
asking
buy it
me
tomorrow.
to buy Truly Fruit Punch or regular White Claw, I'm taking a pack of entirely pineapple orange. Truly Fruit Punch sucks ass.
Wait, fruit punch does suck ass.
Wait. Okay.
He is comparing entire packs to the worst flavor of this pack.
Okay,
is
he
what
just
he
went-
is doing in his head.
Okay, you just went. If you gave me the option of Truly Fruit Punch or White Claws, I would get this quirk. And I was like, what?
No, yeah, no. In between those,
You're like
three.
A or
No,
B.
see, you
I'm
never said
taking
the
C.
third.
Oh,
For
whoops.
me, I never heard you say the third option. I just
sorry.
was like, between this or this, I would get this other
No.
thing. And I was like, what?
No, yeah. If the entirety of the quirk pack was the pineapple whip, and you
think
put
that's fair.
Truly Fruit Punch and White Claw in front of me, I'm still choosing this.
Good. I hate the white claw on this podcast.
I do not like White Claws.
You are.
You need to go join a different podcast. Start your own food podcast, bitch.
How long have I been muted?
Oh, how
Oh,
long
dude,
have you been
homie
muted?
is muted. Oh,
my
no.
God, how long
Oh,
have you
no.
been muted for? Look. What was that noise?
Popped my knee.
What the fuck? You like threw your voice.
He said,
I thought that was a notification out of your phone.
I don't know long how you.
It sounded like it came from your pocket.
Me
It was
eat
like,
orange, give orange, me you.
All right. Okay.
I don't
All right.
know how long you've been muted.
Yeah. I also don't know. Nobody else is muted, right? Luckily, you talk loud enough. You should have got
Vincent
on
do be
somebody.
yelling.
Like,
Vincent's
I'm
probably
pretty-
picked up by my mic as well.
Like I'm half sure Sean Paul's mic was off whenever he was here, but he still sounded fine. He just sounded quieter than everybody else, and that's fine.
That's fair.
Okay, so which leads us to the recap here. So our lowest one was the peach apricot whip. That was our lowest one. I think that's fair to say. Our second lowest was pineapple orange. Third
fair.
lowest raspberry lime, and our top was strawberry banana, which I think is an upset.
Third lowest, meaning second place.
Yes, sorry. Second place raspberry lime. First place strawberry banana.
I think raspberry lime's up there because Quirk's already got that the berry noir,
Yeah.
which is just
That's a beer.
well, it's got the raspberry. Oh,
Hell
wait.
of a beer to
I
spill on
thought
somebody's carpet.
raspberry lime already exists. They just put
No,
it in this
no,
bag,
no,
right?
no. They
This
have
is
like
raspberry
a-
lime whip. They've got like a cherry blossom.
cherry blossom lime.
The cherry blossom is so fucking good.
That one is
All
also
the
very
quirks are good, Owen.
Yes.
All the quirks are good.
I'm not as sold on the red, white, and blue as you guys are.
What do you mean the red, white, and blue?
Like
What?
the rocket palm, whatever.
Oh, that was like one they brought out only for like July or something.
Yeah, but you guys were like, oh, this is like the best shit ever. I was like, it was fine.
It was good.
Boulevard has got quirks figured out. Quirks are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boulevard
Quirks are
seltzers are very good.
And mainly
Quirks are shooting up. Well, I've done a couple tours of Boulevard over the last year. Like we went Tina's parents, and then Sawyer came in town, and we
And
did
then we
that
came
one.
with the one. You were at the one with Roy, right?
Nope, I was not at that one. I was busy that day. But like Quirks are like shooting up very quickly in what they sell. The most of it. It's getting up there and starting to rival like some of their beers, which is crazy. It's
Well-
taken off, and it's got in it. So the best selling thing in Kansas City is always going to be Boulevard Wheat,
Yeah.
but on the coast it's been Tank 7.
yeah.
But
Wait, they're
Quirk,
selling to the coasts.
Yeah.
yes, but Quirk is selling faster than a lot of these other things, and so they're going to.
It's because seltzers are just getting more and more popular.
Yeah, because everybody's like, ooh,
Because
calorie.
once
blah,
Bud
blah,
You know
Light,
why?
once Bud
Well,
Light
it's also
doesn't-
because we live in an era where we don't have to drink stuff that tastes like shit.
That is truly the key. Is that our generation doesn't drink bad tasting alcohol for fun.
Not Trulies, but
Shut the fuck up. Our alcohol, but we want to have things that tastes good.
It's
we
never
do-
been a better time to be.
We do
an
not care
alcoholic.
about your manhood of drinking Miller Lite. We don't care how manly you look like that. We don't care how manly you look drinking straight whiskey. It's just not anything we care about anymore.
I mean,
That's
And
why
like- well-
I honestly think that's why I got into drinking so late.
Yes.
It's because I didn't start drinking until I was like I'd been 21 for like almost like 5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
mean
just like-
that's not uncommon either. I mean, one of my best
Yeah, not
friends
for
started drinking when he was
virgins.
21.
But yeah, because I didn't drink at all in high school. I had like an occasional like at Thanksgiving, my aunt would be like, "Oh, I've got a bottle of wine." I'd have like a tiny little glass, but like that's like the most I ever got. I like never drank it in
No,
high
yeah,
school.
I didn't drink
never
in high school
did
either.
anything like that.
Absolutely.
I would go to parties where
I-
people get shit faced.
I
I'm just
drank in
invited.
We've told stories.
The sober friend.
When you were 21 in high school.
When I was 21 in high school, I was drinking.
yes. Well, and like you're saying, like probably the biggest things these have going for them is, like you said, they're not malt liquor.
Yeah.
Because that's where a lot of other seltzers
Almost every other seltzer
fail.
is malt liquor.
Yeah.
Quirk,
What about
liquor-
High Noons?
It's like, oh, fuck me. It's something.
High Noons are good, too,
They do
by
it
the way.
some different way. I can't remember what it is.
Is it high noons are good? I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's just there you go. Carbonated water, alcohol from sugar, natural flavors, and so not only is it taste cleaner and better, it's that it also just doesn't
Oh, it's not flavored with aspartame at all.
It also, right, exactly. They don't
It's
put
alcohol
any
from sugar, so
they
I assume
don't
there's some sugar left.
right.
over.
They don't put any alternate. It's crazy. It's all honestly pretty crazy.
So wait, it's only fruit juice alcohol?
So actually, these total carbs are probably even because their total sugars added are less than 1 gram. It could all be carbs from alcohol sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar
Yeah, I mean it's 3%.
So,
It's 3% juice. But yeah, there's no artificial flavors.
so quirks are a fucking.
They've got citric acid for storage.
Well, in the way I would
that's
it.
believe
Keto.
that, in the
If
way
you guys
I
are
would
on
believe
keto.
that they have these worked out is,
Get
you know,
corked up if you're on
they
keto,
just
that's what we're saying.
make their alcohol by sugar. That just comes in giant vats, and they're like, all right, which line is this? And then you know,
Actually,
kind of
probably
like
tastes
how soda works at restaurants.
I'll have a sip of that.
There's just a giant fucking bottle of.
Oh, was that peach that you poured in there? More peach?
Yeah.
Oh,
Peach
okay.
apricot, yeah.
Damn. I thought you were mixing this
Oh,
with
no.
peach. I was like, I'll
Well, there's a
fucking
treat
drink
for
that.
you, Vincent.
What is this?
The blueberry.
Oh, blueberry lemon. This is actually a very good flavor.
Yes, I know.
Dude, quarks are so good. Now
Yeah.
that I know they're not artificially flavored, that makes so much sense why I like them.
Yes. It's because it's just a
I
little bit
do
of
not
natural
like
fruit.
the aspartame flavor. It's one of the main reasons why, like, you know, people say that Diet Mountain Dew is really good, but I fucking hate Diet Mountain Dew because I do not like the aspartame flavor.
Do you
Man,
like?
I watched a
No
video
diet sodas are good.
No.
on the science of Diet Coke and like why it's so addictive. Is because like aspartame and like using like artificial sweeteners are so much sweeter than normal sugar that like you get addicted to that and like you don't crave regular sugar anymore because you just crave the fake sugar.
And it's
that's-
also super bad for you.
it is also super bad for you.
Whoa,
I didn't say I could
aspartame?
There you go. But that's like why people get addicted to like diet soda so much is because like it makes their like it literally changes your brain chemistry to like crave that over craving regular
Well, are
sugar.
you talking about aspartame being bad for you?
Aspartame is bad for you.
That study has been
Not the cancerous.
contested.
No, not cancerous. It's
Oh, okay.
essentially that when you replace it with a fake sugar, your body still expects it to be sugar, and then when it's not sugar, it actually ends up essentially storing it because it's like, why are we not getting sugar when it is sweet? And it starts to think essentially it's like a desert island effect.
Right.
So it starts to store fat away because it thinks that you're
Starving.
in some sorts. So that it has that negative effect on it, is what I was going to say.
So even though
And
it's
actually-
supposed to be healthier or something, it's actually worse for you.
Right. We talked about this actually on Two Fat Guys. There you go. But another shout out. Two Fat Guys in a Dream coming out Tuesday. Again, iTunes,
Nice.
Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcast. All right. Fuck you. But essentially also the other side of it is that, what was I?
Everything is good in moderation.
Oh, yes, everything is good, but high fructose corn syrup is another example of those things where they replaced that because one, it's way cheaper than sugar, and two, if you drank pop with actual sugar in it, like the actual real cane sugar, you would not be able to drink as much soda as you can with high fructose corn syrup. It actually makes it a lot easier for you. Your body just processes it differently, and it doesn't shut you down as fast.
Yeah, it's an
so
easier-
you can drink a 12-pack of fucking Mountain Dew in a day. and it'd be
Fructose is
fine.
the easiest to process sugar in your body.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
why high fructose corn syrup.
Which is why whenever I see like the Pepsi or the Mountain Dew with like the throwback or the real sugar kind,
Yep.
and like Mexican sodas are real sugar, right?
Yep.
Well,
If I ever see those, I love to get those.
real soda.
Mexican soda's arcane sugar.
I said real sugar.
It still has high fructose corn syrup in it. It just
does
has
not.
It has less than American
It
soda.
does
I'm
not.
telling you, I promise.
Bro,
Why is
have
Mexican
you read
soda
the label?
so good?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's a placebo.
What?
Mexican.
You literally can't put no high fructose corn syrup if you don't have like if you have high fructose corn syrup in it. That would be illegal. Because it does say like no sugar on the thing.
Bro, that's the thing. Any of those sodas that's coming in a glass bottle, if you look at the ingredients, they're all cane sugar. That's why they're better.
Oh, it's still right there. High fructose corn syrup.
American Coke contains.
American
Oh.
Coke contains.
Mexican Coke is not.
Interesting.
So there you go. So that's why
Because
it's also.
it's something weird about Mexico's laws or something like that, isn't it?
I don't think so. I
About
think
why
it's just.
it just is.
It's probably honestly. You want a legitimate answer? It's for some reason probably harder to get high fructose corn syrup in Mexico. I assume it's all about money. It's all about there's one thing that makes all these companies go around. And it's probably that it's. If they could do high fructose corn syrup, I'm sure they would. It's
And you know
either
what
a
makes the
regulation
podcast go
or
around?
something.
Our patrons.
Yes. Shout out our patrons. Patreon.com/open disaster. You could join the millions minus
For as little.
999,994 people.
For just pennies a year.
For just yes. A certain amount of pennies. It is for a year it's
A few
about
pennies.
70 it's about 7,000 pennies for a year. You can sign up and you can join the likes of Aaron, Joe.
It's not 7,000 pennies.
$70.
It's
Sorry,
$5
6,000
$5 a
pennies, that's bad.
month. Yeah, times 12, 6.
5 times.
Do we not have a $1 tier?
We do have a
We
$1
do.
tier. You could
But to
join
get
for
the extra
1,200.
content,
Yes.
But if you
1,200
get the
pennies.
$5 tier, you get to see Joe's bonus buds.
There's one.
Sorry,
of those.
Joe's bonus bud.
Single.
Yeah, listen. 1,200 pennies a year. We'll start there.
That'll get your name right off on the podcast, just like Picaro, Joe, Mailbox Kansas City. Shout out Mailbox Kansas City, opening in the Iron District 2 weeks from now.
You know what else is 2 weeks from now? Spring break, baby.
Dylan,
Dylan,
Skylar.
Skylar. I said Picaro, Aaron,
Aaron.
Joe. Just
There
so
it was, yeah.
You
it's all of
can
them.
you can
I got
support
said
us for
twice. I
simply
love it.
1,200 pennies a year.
Yes. Or you get to see Joe talk about random topics for 6,000.
This week, because does anybody remember what the first Bonus Buds episode was?
It might have been you guys talking about the Mrs. Whopper or something.
Nope.
No, it is.
That was like 6 or 7. Do you know what it is?
Was it?
Oh, it's a movie review, is it?
No.
No, it's cool bonus buds ideas.
No.
Damn.
What was it?
The very first one we ever recorded was I went into that room and I tried to recall your 2 virginity stories.
Oh my god.
And then you guys came in and told me how wrong I was.
Oh god.
That was the first one we ever
That's
recorded.
gas. What the fuck?
Yeah, Joe did.
They-
I
try
need
to-
to subscribe
They-
to the Patreon.
They agreed to it.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm
it
pretty
was
sure Joe thought the police one was my first
the
one.
police one?
Yes, I think we both. Again, not to. We need to end this episode, but I think both of us had. You know what?
Done it.
Hey, if you want to know,
Go on to Patreon.
Go to Patreon, subscribe, watch the video.
Absolutely. Hey, we appreciate everybody for being here. We appreciate all of our Patreon subscribers. Again, we appreciate even those who aren't subscribed to Patreon. We appreciate everybody for being here. We appreciate Boulevard for releasing another delicious
Yeah,
beverage package.
banger.
We appreciate living in Kansas City to drink that. And
Do you know how many seltzers there are?
there's so many seltzers.
There are so many
There's
seltzers.
a million
and it
seltzers.
makes me so
I'm
mad.
literally up to here. I'm up to here with the amount of seltzers. Dude, I literally say that I've had enough of this nonsense.